Annisa Abu Bakr. It is with great pleasure and humility that we honor a woman whom we all know as the Imam's wife and manager of the Mukurapu Islamic College. Some refer to her as the mother of Jamaat Al Muslimeen, Sister Annisa Abu Bakr. At the janazah of this amazing and powerful Muslim woman, the late Imam Yasin Abu Bakr eulogized his wife by admitting, quote, "In my really trying times, she was the rock that tamed the waves that bashed from the sea, my anger, my desire for justice, and she would give me words of inspiration to be calm. But she was more than just a wife. She was my friend. She was, like the youths say, Miguel. She was my partner. She was my confidant. She was more than my friend. She was more than I could tell you who she was." End quote. Who was Sister Annisa Abu Bakr? Maulana Hasan Anyabwile, in paying tribute to her, said, "It is women like these that save their husbands from Allah's displeasure. These are the women of Jamaat Al Muslimeen who put up with these men selflessly when society hates them." He recalled his first memory of Sister Annisa back in 1974 when he saw this black woman in Khimar. According to him, this was the first time he saw a black Muslim woman. She was an educated woman with proper poise and diction, delivering a message at an IDC broadcast. Who was Sister Annisa Abu Bakr? Shamin Babulal, in paying tribute to her, said, "Unfailing, unflinching, always pleasant and calm. She weathered unprecedented discrimination and moved on with no drama or fuss in what appeared to be a seamless transition into what her life had become after the tumultuous and life-changing events of 1990. She was a tower of strength for her husband and her community by extension. She cannot be encapsulated in a few words, and maybe it's only Imam Yasin who can speak of her tremendous contribution. The true and total black woman who did not need to blow her trumpet at anyone's call. She was a good woman." Who was Sister Annisa Abu Bakr? Mervyn Critchlow, in paying tribute to her, said, "I met Annisa when I joined the Industrial Development Corporation in 1982. I was an investment and promotions officer, and she, having come from the CARICOM Secretariat in Guyana, was senior economist and later manager of investment promotions. During my 8 years at the IDC, I observed and learnt much from Annisa, a brilliant economist and administrator. She was perhaps the most dedicated person to her religion and its practice. When it was time for her midday and afternoon prayers, Salah, all meetings ended. She unfurled her prayer mat and closed the door to her office. From her, I learned much about the tenets of Islam and the way of life. On evenings, after usual work hours, when some of us were sharing refreshments, she was nonetheless the eager life of the party." Who was Sister Annisa Abu Bakr? A highly respected economist who worked at the World Bank, the CARICOM Secretariat, the TNT Public Service, and as Deputy General Manager at the Industrial Development Corporation. She was a business consultant. She has an MSc and BSc from Birmingham University, England, and did postgraduate studies at the University of Toronto, Canada. Abu Bakr, a dedicated and committed wife, perceptive business manager, and mother. Critchlow, I bear witness to her work and commitment, especially as a Muslim woman, one of our women, who are often not celebrated and taken for granted. Sister Annisa cannot leave us without showing our gratitude for her service to Islam and the new Muslims of Trinidad and Tobago, the Afro-Trinbago Muslims. Anyabwile, she was the inspiration for all of us. Bakr said, placing her in the history books. On behalf of her daughter Ayana, her grandchildren, and in memory of her son Jasin, we want to honor Sister Annisa Abu Bakr posthumously for her lifetime achievement in the field of Islamic work and national service.